Jacob, please.
I would like to start out my speech by saying that I don't need an attention grabber because my subject is ninjas, and everyone loves ninjas, right? Well, wonderful. And so, yeah, I have to point at you.
All right.
So, whenever someone thinks of ninjas, this is what they think of: Naruto or like the Ninja Turtles or something like that. And there's all these different like stereotypes that come with ninjas. And so, some of my goals for today are to like debunk all the different stereotypes, but at the same time, hopefully support some of the things that are true that really make ninjas really cool and really fun. And I'll be doing this by answering these questions. What is a ninja? What does a ninja use? Or what does a ninja do? And are there still ninjas around today? So, what is a ninja? First, where did they come from? Alright, so ninjas are mainly trained in these cities called Nara and Kyoto, in the hills around these two cities. And they formed with these two different groups, these kind of different like cultures. And one group is Japanese Appalachians, which are people who kind of dwelled in the mountains actually around these different cities. And so they had a lot of guerrilla warfare, they're really rustic and they were very edgy. Well, mixed with this other group who were Chinese immigrants, funny enough. There was a lot of oppression towards a lot of the different people in China at this time. And so they fled China and came to Kyoto and Nara in these hills. And they kind of mixed groups with the Japanese Appalachians. And it was really cool because with all the guerrilla warfare from the Appalachians, and the Chinese brought a lot of the stealth and the deception and all these different like war tricks from the Sun Tzu, you know that guy? He wrote Art of War. It's a Chinese strategist. And so he really affected all their different upbringings and how they did all their stealthy ninja-y type deals. And so what a ninja really does is they were spies mainly. They were hired by the emperor or by different towns to infiltrate and to gain information. And they definitely were involved in different assassination attempts and whatnot, but I'll be getting to that later. And the ranking system in like the ninja different codes is according to CIA.gov, ironically, I think it's kind of funny. There was a Jonin who was the family head, and he was the one who trained all the different ninjas. There were the Chonin, who were the ones who were kind of the foot soldiers. They were the ones who got brought out into the different operations. And then the Genin. And the Genin, funny enough, really were just being trained. They didn't really do anything. If anything, they were just farmers. Because if a ninja wasn't doing like all their spy things, really they just tended the land. That's how they made a lot of their money, just being regular agricultural farmers. Alright, now what does a ninja do? Alright, so I kind of brought this thing. It's called a bow cannon. This is what a samurai actually train with when they're not using actual swords. And well, the ninja actually would cut off this much of the sword, and so they had this nice short sword that fit on their back and they can take out. And in this extra crevice, they would fit poisons, toxins, or maybe have like food pills, so they have some to carry things in, and they would hide them on their back. And this would help in like different stealth missions, so they have a smaller sword instead of this bulky thingamajig. And also, along with their short katana, they use nunchucks. Alright, everyone knows what nunchucks are. They've seen from Ninja Turtles or whatever, nunchucks. And originally, actually, nunchucks were used to pound grain. Remember how I said that ninjas were farmers and agricultural people? Well, they would take them and they would pound it until it became a fine powder. Well, when they first were being trained or whatever, samurai would come and be very oppressive, and so they would take all their farm tools. You know, they took all their weapons, so all they had is this. Well, then all of a sudden they whipped them out again and started doing all these different like deceptive techniques and whatnot with these nunchucks. Yeah, there are also actually, nunchucks is the American name, it's actually called nunchaku, is the Japanese term for it. And then, what else? Oh, they also use shuriken. Shuriken are ninja stars, you know those things? And it was often like different random pieces of metal, and they would like sharpen it to a point, and they were really rustic, they weren't really anything, just thrown. And so all these were kind of used in their different stealth